Hey guys, Mighty Gazelle here, back with more reading the My Hero Academia manga. We are on chapter 260. The unofficial release just came out today. The official one comes out in a few more days. And I'm really excited to read this for the first time because shit is getting real, as we've been talking about for a while now. This war, quote-unquote, arc is supposed to happen right about now. Everything's been building up to sort of a climax, and I don't know if we'll get it here, but we're definitely going to get more. And I'm really excited, so let's just dive on in and let's see what this chapter has to offer. By the way, I'm link in the description as to where I'm reading this from. Again, this is unofficial, but I'm going to be reading every single line of dialogue and describing the scenes as we go through. Okay, Jakku Hospital. We have Endeavor on the first part of it, approximately 80 kilometers between them. And then we have Hawks. Conquer two areas at the same time. The Mountain Lodge Resort. Chapter 260. Life's Work. Cool. Okay, now we cut to President Mike, Aizawa, and Endeavor, along with some other heroes and police, tracking down the doctor in the hallway. Why now, says the doctor. Doctor, some of these other people who are working at the hospital, looks like he gets tripped up by Aizawa's scarf, falls to the ground. Endeavor looks at him. As we thought, there were some discrepancies within the quirk registry, says Endeavor. Aizawa erased... So he does have a quirk. Aizawa erased it. Now the doctor's breathing heavy. What the heck? The moment I used my erasure on him, he grew older. So he does have a quirk after all. Ooh, so he's got, like, longevity or, like, not immortality, but, like, okay. So he does have a quirk. Some of the other people from the hospital are running up. Tsukuchi says his quirk. Could it be the secret behind All for One's longevity? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because the look on the doctor's face, he got super old really quick. The super generation that had been added to the Black Nomus. There are similar quirks out there, but they aren't common at all. They're what you'd call rare quirks. Perhaps they were replicated, maybe even created artificially. Either way, you offered your power to All for One. And it's just a creepy shot of the doctor. He looks all wrinkled and stuff. Oh my god, he looks very wrinkled. How wonderful, as President Mike puts his hand on the doctor's shoulder. So that's how it is. But if you can restore your own health like that, pretty much cheating, don't you think? Well, so why are you using it this way? He's holding the doctor up to his face. Why are you using that power for evil, Gramps? Someone from the hospital pushes President Mike away. Hold on, don't act so carelessly. What is it you're claiming the doctor has done? Step back, says Endeavor. What is wrong? Head to the entrance. Aizawa doesn't say anything. Some of the other pro heroes, looks like ectoplasm. We've evacuated everyone from the hospital. We're ready for combat with the Nomu. Ooh. So they know the Nomu are here. Interesting. Or like we don't know that, but they suspect the Nomu are here. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, Miruku, the bunny girl. I think that's how you say her name, Miruku. She's here, but wouldn't it be best if we could just secure the place without conflict? Our investigation revealed that the Nomu programmed to move out at the command of a specific person. And without any commands, the Nomu are just empty husks with no sentence. Okay, so the morgue, the bunny girl, I'm going to call her Maruku. I think that's her name, Maruku. But now we know the one behind controlling them as she kicks down the door. And not going to lie, Maruku is very attractive. We get an interesting shot of her kicking down the door. So many people toyed with and tossed aside. I'm assuming the doctor says this. Oh, no, this is Aizawa. Now it's your turn to take everything from you. Our turn to take everything from you. That's a great shot of Aizawa. He does not look pleased. He's very shaded. He's shaded darkly, and he just... You're wrong. Let me go, says the doctor. Looking even more wrinkly. Endeavor says, Mirko. Wait. M-I-R-K-O. I think that's a typo. I think her name is Maruko. I'm butchering the name. I'm sorry. Feel free to correct me in the comments. The doctor says, let me go. And he's starting to smile. That's freaking creepy. Back to Maruko. She's jumping through the morgue hallways, and it's very dark. Endeavor, she shouts. Wow, that's a good shot of Maruko. She's a really cool design character. They're moving in. Oh, shit. Okay, so in this image, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 different Nomus, and they're all looking pretty beastly. Oh, wow. Whoa. Okay. We got like a huge, almost looks like some sort of whale Nomu, and its tongue is like a multi-tentacled drill Nomu. What the heck? And it stabs the doctor. What? Everyone's like, what the heck? Endeavor's like, tch. Okay, wow, that's a crazy Nomu design. Holy crap. The doctor, ooh, the doctor's like melting. Your fancy erasure won't work on my creations. How fortunate for me. Ho ho, if you had known about my replication skills, then you would have taken more precautions. Not like you could be prepared to win in the first place. Ho. Okay, so this, like I suspected, the doctor, smarter than just to get pounced on. This appears to be a twice clone. Yeah, even the next quirk says, twice's quirk? I am. Oh, it's cutting to the doctor in his Nomu lab. Preoccupied with my masterpiece Shigaraki Tomura. Ooh! Oh, baby. Dude, look at Shigaraki in that frickin' tank. Wow. Dude, that looks like, that looks like, I'm getting like Mewtwo vibes. You know, like Mewtwo, in the first movie where he's like in the tank? That's kind of like reminding me of here. Just like this super powerful being. Anyway, back to what he's saying. Preoccupied with my masterpiece, Shigaraki Tomura. Sorry, I'm excited. Everything else has been left to my other copy. Didn't you know? Still, these dreadful hero bastards. Plop. I don't want to have to give up this hospital. He looks like he's running somewhere. I cultivated the replications of so many quirks. Don't you realize how much time and equipment I needed for this? Have you thought about how hard I worked to acquire this many copies? These are all in square boxes, so I assume this is him thinking. He's not actually saying this. I have everything here, my life's work. The peaceful and grueling days between All For One and myself. All of it. There's a lot of Nomu in there. Those are all like the level 2 Nomus, the new evolved ones. Okay. I just said that Miruku is an attractive character, and okay. Horikoshi spared no expense drawing this photo. Very revealing. I'll just say that. The internet's gonna have fun with that one. Wow. Getting good. It looks like she's bouncing between all of these. Oh my god, did she take out all those? Dude, she took out half a dozen Nomu in this hallway. There's like pieces of their brain laying around. This chick is kicking ass right now. Wham, 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 wham. Yeah. Whoa. It's a bitter choice, but this is the end of the road, John-chan. Do it. Warp Shigaraki and I. Oh, that's that little rat monster thing. I guess that's his pet who you can use the warp quirk with or something. Okay, and Miruku busts through the wall. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's shattering a whole bunch of like quirks that I assume he took. Wow. Ooh. Dude. And Miruku shouts, "Are you the real deal?" And now the doctor looks like he's shitting himself again. I know I said that in the last chapter. Grab that evil deed. And that's the end of the chapter. Okay. So, this chapter, very interesting for a multitude of reasons. At the beginning, you think, okay, well, the heroes got the doctor. No, he was a clone. The doctor knew all along that the heroes are coming, and he had a backup plan. But then, it didn't matter if he had a backup plan, because it looks like he's getting screwed again, because he underestimated Miruku, Bunny Girl, just plowing through, it looks like, all of the Nomu that he sent out. There's at least like 5 Nomu in that hallway, and I don't know if she killed them, because they can probably regenerate, but she at least took them out for the moment. So Miruku is the real deal. She's beast. And then we cut to Shigaraki in this tank. And dude, this dude's looking like I don't know. That's scary, man. So my theory is, here's my theory. I think so. Earlier on, I kind of thought this, and I'm sure other people did too. I'm going by my own speculation here because I don't really look at other fan theories a whole lot. But I always kind of thought, ever since the Camino Ward arc, that All for One, he pretty much conceded that his life was kind of over in the sense that, like, his body was so beat up that there's nothing he could do. But during that time, he said several hints that, like, oh, I'm not gonna take your quirk because it wouldn't pair well with, like, Tomura's disposition and things like that. So what I've always kind of thought was, at one point, All for One was going to give All for One, the quirk, to Shigaraki. And I think that the point of this experimentation, not only will it make him stronger in itself, this test or whatever, I think it's to prepare his body to receive All for One. And I know I'm kind of going like wild with this theory, but I think that's what the point of this experimentation was, for him to receive the quirk. Or there's also another theory, and I don't know if this would be the case. Maybe All for One wants to transfer his consciousness into Shigaraki's body. Like, he's not actually, like, he's saying he's doing it for Shigaraki, but really he's just trying to groom a new body for himself. I think that's also very possible. And while, like, he's evil, and, like, it wouldn't surprise me if he ultimately, like, double crossed Shigaraki. I do think it'd be weird because he's really considered Shigaraki like a family member. I don't know. Like, man, there's so many things. And then not to mention the Nomu lab, like is Shigaraki gonna be forced to wake up early? Because the heroes are right there. Miruku's literally, like, this is it. This is the lab that all these Nomu were created at. And so I'm gonna assume that the Nomu that were in the hallway in the first that Miruku plowed through, I don't think those were like the level 2 Nomus. I doubt it. I bet those were like level 1 Nomus that they were just using to defend the place, because it looks like all the level 2 ones are still in the tanks. So that'd make more sense as to how she was able to just go through all of them. But man, I'd be really worried about Miruku right now, because while it looks like she's a beast, she just flew into a room with a scientist whose back is against the wall, and would probably have no hesitation in releasing the Nomus that he's been, like, breeding to protect Tomura, because that's ultimately the biggest goal here. And yeah, I would be very worried about Bunny Girl Miruku. By the way, I said it before, this image of her that was drawn, it's holding nothing back. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Those of you who are reading the manga, you'll know what I'm talking about. But, like, I guarantee that that's gonna be a little bit censored in the anime. I'd be shocked if it was as detailed in the anime as we get right there. But yeah, I like the striking image of her eyes. It's really cool. And we got some stuff with President Mike and Aizawa, I suppose. I think Aizawa is just more so pissed because he feels that, like, the doctor's probably the one responsible for what happened to his friend, and obviously President Mike feels the same way. Man, I don't know. Like, this war is starting really different than I thought, but also it makes sense because this is a really good way for the Nomu to get released into the battlefield, to have them sort of discover where the hideout of the Nomu is, and just have them break out and cause chaos from that point on. So, yeah, okay. I've said really all I really want to say involved with this chapter. Pretty good. It feels like it was kind of short. Actually, no, it wasn't that short. It was pretty standard length. A lot of great moments of Miruku, and now we found out that the doctor really wasn't in that much trouble initially, because he was a clone, but that decoy lasted 10 seconds because he's already in trouble again. So what do I think is going to happen next chapter? Like I said, I think Miruku's in trouble. They have some good heroes there to help fight, But dude, if the level 2 Nomus get released, oh man, I don't know. Like the only really beast heroes they have are Maruku and Dever. I guess Ectoplasm's kind of beast. I mean, I'm not saying Aizawa and Present Mike aren't like beasts, but if you think about it, Aizawa's erasure isn't going to work so well on the Nomus because they're already just physically strong as it is. We saw that in Season 1. Like, you can erase the regenerative powers and stuff like that, but you can't stop their just immense strength. So that'll be difficult. Present Mike, we'll see if he unleashes his vocal cords here. We haven't really seen him go all out with that. I feel like that might be pretty OP, but man, I don't know. I feel like. Hold on, let me go back to the last chapter. I need to see if there's any other heroes that are here with them. One quick second. Let's go to 250, 259. No, not 258. 259. And let's see if there's any other significant heroes who are there to help them. Scrolling down, scrolling down. Okay, so... Oh, it looks like they have Ryukyu with them. Actually, no, I'm looking at... It's still showing me 258. If 258 is accurate, then Ryukyu is also with them. Dragon Lady. Let's see. Rocklock's with them. I don't think Rocklock's that strong personally. So, let's see. The Washer's with them. Come on, show us the Washer. I forgot about that. The Washer hero is with them. He's a top 10 hero. He's got to be beast. Show us what you can do, man. I'm excited. If he just starts plopping Nomus like left and right, like knocking them out, that would be the most amazing thing that's ever happened in this series. But anyway, getting ahead of myself. So I said my theories about currently what's going on, and I want you guys to comment down below. Please let me know what you think. Did you like this chapter? Are you excited for the next one? What do you think is going to happen? Discussions are always some of the best parts of this show. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. And until next time, this has been Mighty Gazelle, hoping you all have a mighty day. See you guys.